It wasn't just a wolf. It wasn't just an animal. It was something else. Something darker. Something that didn't kill to eat. It killed to mutilate. And the people of Gévaudan never forgot. The nightmare began in June of 1764. A young woman tending cattle near the forest was found ripped apart. Her throat was slashed so deeply, her head was nearly severed. Her body, mangled beyond recognition, bore teeth marks too large for any ordinary wolf. Her blood soaked the grass until it turned black. Word spread quickly. The villagers whispered of a monstrous wolf, a beast the size of a horse, with glowing eyes and a reddish mane. Some swore its mouth stretched impossibly wide, packed with teeth like knives. Others said its chest was armored, like iron. But all agreed on one thing. It was not natural, and it wasn't finished. Within weeks, more victims were found. A 14-year-old girl, her stomach torn open, intestines strewn across the ground. A shepherd boy, throat ripped out, his face clawed until it no longer looked human. Children disappeared, only to be found later with their bodies half eaten, half scattered, as if the beast was playing with them. The deaths were relentless. Every few days, another corpse, always torn, shredded, left to rot in grotesque display. Wolves kill quickly. This thing lingered. It tortured. By autumn, panic consumed Gévaudan. Men refused to leave their homes at night. Women prayed in trembling voices. Children clung to their parents, too scared to walk the fields. And then, the attacks grew bolder. The beast began striking in broad daylight. Farmers watched helplessly as it dragged screaming girls into the woods. One woman had her breasts bitten off while still alive, her body left twitching in the dirt. Another was scalped, her hair ripped away with strips of flesh. The beast didn't kill to feed. It killed to send a message. The King of France, Louis XV, could no longer ignore the terror. He sent soldiers to hunt it down. Hundreds of armed men swept the forests. They laid traps, fired muskets, unleashed dogs, but the beast always slipped away. It was too fast, too smart, too unnatural. And while the soldiers chased shadows, the beast kept killing. A mother was found holding her dead infant, both throats torn out. A priest was discovered with his skull crushed, jaw snapped in half, eyes missing, bodies piled higher. Blood stained the earth, and Gévaudan became a slaughterhouse. Some survivors described their encounters. They said the beast stood taller than any wolf, nearly chest-high to a grown man. Its fur was bristled and striped with strange colors. Its head was massive, jaws able to snap through bone like twigs. And worst of all, it seemed to toy with its victims, circling, chasing, letting them run, scream, collapse, before pouncing with brutal force. This wasn't hunger. This was cruelty. By the winter of 1765, more than 100 people had been attacked, most of them killed. The king grew desperate. He sent his personal gun-bearer, François Antoine, with orders to end the nightmare. In September, Antoine shot a massive wolf. The body was displayed, celebrated as the Beast of Gévaudan. France rejoiced. The king declared victory. But Gévaudan knew better, because the killings didn't stop. 2 months later, another girl was found, her throat ripped out, her legs torn from her body. Then a boy, ripped in half at the waist. Then a woman, face chewed to pulp. The beast was still out there, alive, hungry, laughing at the king. By 1767, the death toll had climbed into the hundreds. Some estimates say over 200 attacked, more than 100 dead. Each body left more grotesque than the last. Tongues ripped out, faces peeled, organs missing, every victim a canvas of brutality. And then, as suddenly as it began, it ended. A local hunter, Jean Chastel, claimed he shot the beast with blessed silver bullets. The story spread, whispered as fact. The carcass was buried. The nightmare declared finished. But no one truly believed it, because the body vanished, and so did the proof. Some said Chastel was part of it. Some said the beast wasn't a wolf at all, but a trained hybrid, a monstrous hound bred for blood. Others swore it was supernatural, a werewolf, a demon, a punishment sent to gorge on human flesh. The truth? No one knows. No bones were preserved, no final trophy displayed. Only the stories of mutilated corpses and screams in the night remain. And in Gévaudan, the legend still walks. Villagers still whisper of shapes in the woods, eyes in the dark, growls too deep to be wolves. The earth remembers the blood spilled there. The Beast of Gévaudan is more than a tale. It is a warning that sometimes the monsters in history are not human, that sometimes evil wears fur, teeth, and claws, and that sometimes, when you hear howls in the night, you should pray it's only a wolf, because once the Beast of Gévaudan chooses you, there is no escape, only blood, only screams, only pieces of you left scattered for the crows.